Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville once again. Danny Savage, Draft Guru. Take a pic. And I'm wiping the dust off. Don't wear my Dallas stuff. Why should I support them, man? They laugh at us. Look at our free agency. Real quick, man, I lied earlier. If you like the video, subscribe and like it. I said earlier it was going to be my last video, but I lied. I apologize. Why quick video on why Dallas Cowboys are the worst team in the NFC East. All right. I've been saying for months the Giants are going to get a quarterback. They signed Jameis Winston to be a backup. They just signed Russell Wilson. The problem with the Giants the last few years, besides their offensive line, has been the quarterback. Daniel Jones is fucking pure dog shit. I'm being honest. He's disgusting. DeVito, he's only on the team because he played high school football 10 miles from Giant Stadium. You'll never see him play again unless Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston get hurt. Giant skill positions are sick. They got a good tight end, good wide receivers, a good young running back, and they're going to get more running backs. Sick defensive line. So now I think the Giants either go Will Campbell, or probably Austin Gentry at 3, or probably trade back. Snag a boatload of picks from a team trying to trade up. They're not taking a quarterback. And how ironic, man, I've said for months, they're not taking Shador. Nah. I don't see Damian Martinez making it. I think they have a 3 or 4. So I don't see him going that low. So, pardon me, I'm doing my rankings. Yeah, I mean, Will Campbell's not my offensive tackle one, but he's pretty much everyone else's. I think he has 2 sacks in 3 years. Started since he was a true freshman at left tackle from LSU. 6'6", 330. Some people bitch his arms are an inch short. Those are the people that, I don't know, don't let them bother you. But you also got to realize, look at the Redskins and the moves they made. They went out, traded for Laremy Tunsil. You know the Redskins are going to go heavy at running back. You know the Redskins are going to throw picks at offensive line. Yet, listen, man, I understand being a Cowboy fan, but playoffs? I mean, I don't want to hear Dak has beat the Giants, Dak has beat the Redskins. These are completely different teams, man. They're completely different teams. I think the Eagles are going to sweep us. I think the Redskins are going to sweep us. And I think we'll split with the Giants. Dallas is going to be an extremely, extremely young team this year. Does anyone really expect Dak Prescott to play a full season? I mean, I don't. Bro, I got a closet full of Cowboys shit. I just don't wear it. For what? All my memorabilia, I packed away. For what? For what? I refuse to support these clowns. They've been trolling us for 30 years, man. The one single thing Jerry Jones ever did in his life was hire Jimmy Johnson. If he didn't hire Jimmy Johnson, there's no 3 Super Bowls. After hiring Jimmy, Jerry has not done one thing for the Dallas Cowboys. He's done everything to pad his pockets and his family's pockets. After that, Ishan, boom, what's up? Giants signed Russell Wilson today. I've been saying it for the longest. They're gonna get a quarterback. Now they got two quarterbacks. Giants could go Abdul Carter. It all depends, like what you think with his foot. Giants might be scared off by him. Now officially have the worst team in the worst quarterback in the East. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Yeah, maybe but that probably should have been the title to my game. Yo, with the Giants' young wide receivers, I see Russell Wilson going off. It's just like there's a really good movie out there, Carlito's Way. Al Pacino's in it. And he says, when you can't see the angles anymore, it's time to get out of the game. Anyone that's a Dallas fan that didn't see this move coming, Ishan, I think Wilson isn't that great anymore, but he's damn sure better than Dak. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. I knew the Giants were. I'm telling you, the Giants are waiting for the 2026 draft, and I'm not a fan of them. They're waiting for Drew Aller from Penn State. He's like 6'5", 225. Typical Giant quarterback. Listen, bro, I just know the kind of team they are, the type of organization they are. 805 on. I knew this live was coming. Yeah, well, I've been saying it for months, man. The Giants are going to get a quarterback. Now they can do anything. They could take Travis Hunter. They could take Will Campbell. They could take Abdul Carter. They ain't taking a quarterback at 3. I can tell you, or maybe they're at 4. I don't even know what they're at. I got to look. I've dropped like 4 videos today, so my brain is scrambled. I dropped 20 running backs earlier. And tomorrow I'll put out tight ends and safeties. Yeah. I mean, people got to realize, like, yo, Philly destroyed us. Redskins destroyed us. And Redskins got better. You can't say the Redskins didn't. You can't say the Redskins didn't. Yo, I'm telling you, what you're going to see the Redskins go running back first round. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You're going to see the Redskins go running back. Philly, we can't compete with Philly. Come on, bro. Philly's D-line versus our D-line. We better pray no injuries. Zach's gone. Not a fan of him. Never was. Listen, I'm old. Not my hero. My heroes all got us 3 rings. And that was the Great Wall of Dallas. My opinion, I'll give Zach Martin 1992 over John Giesick. He doesn't start in 93 over Gogan, and he ain't starting in 95 over Larry Allen. So let's cut the shit, man. So like I said, Tyron Smith, I find it hard to believe, though, Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, all Hall of Famers, yet we went nowhere with 2 different quarterbacks. Then we had Ron Leary also, Lyle Collins. We had monsters too, but like I said, not my heroes, man. Our team sucks as it is. We may or may not get swept by them. I honestly think we'll split with the Giants. I think we'll split with the Giants, but I see us getting swept by the Redskins, and I see us getting swept by Philadelphia. Unless Philadelphia does have that Super Bowl hangover, which does happen to young teams. They're out partying. But, yo, Philly has a small window, and I shouldn't say that. They have a very young team. Yo, you got to see the amount of draft picks Philly has in 2026. It is ridiculous. And they even have extra picks this year. So what they're going to do is they're going to trade – because – you ain't telling me there's 9 kids making this Philadelphia team. Next year, they have like 14 picks, and they got like a load of 2s, a load of 3s. So what they're going to do is they're going to just mortgage. They're going to trade these 30. They're going to trade these picks the next 2 years for more picks in 2027, 2028, 2029. So listen, bro, they're playing chess. Dallas is playing checkers, man. I don't do predictions, but could go one way or another. Who knows? Listen, a lot of it also depends on injuries. Yo, Hurts goes down. I don't even know who their backup is, man. Gardner Minshew, you know what I'm trying to say? Or I'm pretty sure they traded for a kid I like, this kid, Darian Thompson Green. Played for UCLA, then it went to Miami. He's just bouncing around from Miami to Cleveland, but I think they traded for him. I could be wrong though. It does depend on injuries, 100%. Yeah, it's just I'm just venting real quick. I do a Dallas video like once a month, just to vent. If Jaden Daniels gets hurt, you know what I'm saying? It's all, but in the same token, like those are ifs on them. We all know Dak is gonna miss games, So, like I said, now I knew Giants were never taking Shadora. No way, no way. Or Cam. I don't see Cam Sanders getting to him, but the Giants organization, they don't want to deal with his dad. They don't want to deal with Lil Wayne. They don't want to deal with the circus. That is 100% opposite of that organization. And if you can read between the lines, you can read between the lines, and I'll leave it at that. Everything with this team is an if, except Dak's play. I want a new quarterback. Yeah, you, me, and everybody else want a new quarterback. And excuse me, for the people that say, "Oh, if not Dak, who?" What does it matter? 30 years of nothing. So I don't want to hear, if not Dak, who's the next quarterback going to be? Because does it really fucking matter? Sorry if this is like my monthly Dallas rant video, but I said this was coming for months. Now that I think Giants are probably going to trade back, accumulate more draft picks. The real fans want a new quarterback because, yeah, it's all Kyle McCord or Will Howard. Neither. I'm having a brain fart with his name. I've done him a million times from Indiana. He's my guy. And like I said, I've dropped so many names today. My head is exploding. It's amazing, though. Kyle McCord got, pretty much thrown out of Ohio State. Then he goes and has a good, decent season with Syracuse. Howard comes over. Who's the kid from Indiana, bro? I've dropped him a million times. Curtis Rock. Yeah, he's my guy. Don't be shocked to see a team go pick him 3rd round, 4th round. He's passed for over 10,000 yards. And like 50 touchdowns. More than 50 touchdowns, man. More. Way more, bro. He had 30 last year alone, Indiana, and he passed for like 55 in the MAC. So that's like 80 something. When he was in a MAC, he rushed for like 1,000 yards and like 13 more touchdowns. So the kid has athleticism. He's from Canada. Curtis Rourke is my guy. Listen, here's my opinion on Howard. Ohio State could beat the Cleveland Browns last year with the amount of talent they have. And Jeremiah Smith, at 19 years old, he could play in the NFL already. So the amount of talent Will Howard had around him was phenomenal. And I know CJ Stroud is looking decent. He's kind of come back to earth a little bit, but besides CJ Stroud, Ohio State quarterbacks just don't translate to the NFL. They don't. And I'm going to be honest with you, when CJ Stroud was at Ohio State, bro, same thing, surrounded by monsters. And there was a kid, I'm sorry, you can go back and watch his college tapes. He couldn't pass on the run. He couldn't. If you flushed him out of the pocket, he would, I guess, he coaching. I love Dylan Gabriel. He's 5'10". We all know the Cowboys are not drafting a 5'10" quarterback, but I love Dylan Gabriel. But if Dylan Gabriel's dad maybe coached or scouted for Dallas, they would draft him, but they only draft Deuce Vaughn, the midget. So, listen, man, this is just my rant. I apologize. I do a rant like once a month on Dallas. You guys got to check out the Frisco Report, usually Wednesdays and Thursdays. You got Cowboys Corner. You got Fifth Quarter Cowboys, usually Mondays and Saturdays. Cowboys Champ, Cowboys Fiend. He talks about horrendous quarterbacks every day, but he knows I got love for him. And 1980s Cowboys, he throws out knowledge. And we got Ishan, Hollywood's newest up-and-coming producer at Paladonian Films, Dot Productions. I told you, bro, I'm a good actor, bro. You got to get me in your next movie. I've been acting my whole life. I say the truth even when I lie. All right, man, I apologize. Like I said, let me go throw my Dallas hat back in the closet to get dust on it. Because I'm telling you, I got like 20 of these. Nah, man, I can't support this team. I'm sorry, man. What's up, champs? Cowboys champs in the house. I told you, Giants were going to get a quarterback. They got Russell Wilson. And now I think draft-wise, it allows them to go. I don't know, 3 is kind of rich for Will Campbell in my eyes. But Giants could honestly trade back 5-6 picks and still get the best offensive lineman of the draft. Or they might go Travis Hunter. Now they got a corner and a quarterback. But there's like really, I know he likes strip clubs. There's some good strip clubs in Jersey and New York. So Travis Hunter, I'll leave that at that. He ain't going both ways in college in the NFL. That's not happening. But yeah, like I said, man, I apologize. This is my monthly Dallas video, man. Throw the hat back in the closet. Mañana. Sorry for pumping out so many videos. Peace.